every time I finished a product this year, I put it in this little drawer to the side. And this is what we're working with. Yes, 2018 was strong. Hey guys, it's Abby from Make Life Your Runway, and I'm here with my 2018 makeup empties. So this is all the makeup I went through in 2018. So if that sounds like something you like to watch, then just keep watching. Here we go. Wait, here we go. Whoo, guys. So through panning and weekly makeup baskets, I get through a lot of makeup. If you're new here, I'm Abby. I do weekly makeup baskets. I do project pans. I do get ready with me's. I do health videos. It's just kind of like a mixed bag where makeup is kind of the foundation of all of this. And through, like I said, the project pans and the weekly makeup baskets, I get through a lot of makeup, which makes me feel good about how much I buy. So we're gonna just, I have it all arranged in front of me. It looks so cute. And we're just gonna go in order that we apply it to the face, or at least I do. Okay, so for primers, we went through 1, 2, 3, 4 full and 2 travel size. So the first was the Maybelline. This is the Master Blur and Illuminate. It's okay. Then we went through the Hangover RX by Too Faced. This is one of my holy grails, and I already have another one of it. Then we went through the Cover FX. This is the Illuminating Primer, and I really did like this, so it's good to be through it. And then some of these you might have seen in my 2018 project use up, so I did go ahead and combine them in here. Next we have Stila One Step Prep Smooth and Nourish. This is a primer that I really enjoyed and would try more from this line. And then we went through 2 samples. One I used up completely, the Coconut Skin Smoothing Primerizer, and I really like this, and I have another like travel size of it that I really enjoy, and maybe one day I will spring for the full size, but that one was used. And then this one wasn't used up, but this is the Urban Decay Elliptical Illusion Complexion Primer. I use a little bit of it, but this is more like a pore filler, and with my dry skin, I need something that's more like a moisturizer, so didn't get a lot of use out of this, but I tried my best. And I do have like decluttered makeup in here as well. This is basically all the makeup leaving my collection in 2018. Alright, moving on to foundations. We finished 4 foundations this year. Woo woo! I feel like I could have done more, but I also purchased a lot of foundations in 2018, and it just kind of takes a while. Once I rotated a foundation in my project pan for a few months, then I can pretty much pan it in a couple, like 4 months. But if it's brand new, it just takes a long time. First we have, which I just talked about in my Take Me into 2019 project pan finale, the number 7 Lift and Illuminate foundation. This one is in older packaging. Didn't quite get through it, maybe a couple of uses off, but it's done. It's done. Next up, which is one, these are like holy grail foundations. I really love them. This is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi, and this particular one is in 1-2 Soft Ivory, Classic Ivory. I love this. I want to go back and repurchase it, but I have not yet. Alright, next up we have the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. I love, 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 love this foundation. I want it back so bad. It's fair, light, neutral. It's just like blends into my skin, and I have dry skin, so it just sets so nicely on my skin, and it like melts in, and it's like water, so it's super lightweight, and I just miss this so freaking much, but this one's gone. And then the 4th one was the It Your Skin But Better CC+. This one was in light. I did already repurchase this one in fair, and I just love this. This is like a staple in my collection. I just love, 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 love. Alright, so moving on to kind of like strobing creams. I really like to put these on either mixed into my foundation or used as a primer. I have two. The first is the Maybelline Master Strobing Liquid, and this one is in 100 Light Iridescent. And this one in particular wasn't my favorite, but I do like these type of products. And then I had just like a little sample size of the MAC Strobe Cream, and this one is in Pink Light. I really like this. I ended up mixing it in my foundations, and I even put it on as a primer a couple times, and I really did enjoy it. Then for a concealer, I used up 3 concealers this year. The first one was from Milani. This was the Retouch and Erase Light Lifting Concealer, and this one is in light medium. Use this bad boy up. It gone. It gone. This is one I want to repurchase as well. I need to would repurchasing be bad? Like, I just used it, but like buy it again? I don't know. Alright, so this is the Maybelline Age Rewind, and this one is the brightener, so it's a little pink underneath, and I just really, really like it. Like, this Age Rewind is a staple on YouTube for a reason. It's just solid, and it's affordable, and it's so good. Next we have the partner to this foundation, which is the concealer, Tarte Rainforest of the Sea concealer. I didn't love the concealer as much as I love the foundation, but I use pretty much all but a third of it up. So this guy's moving out. Bye. See you later. Alright, then we have a few powder products. It's really hard to finish powder products. If you're new to Project Pan, I want you to know it's hard to use powder products, but if you've been painting for a while, you know it's like a full-time, committed relationship to finish a powder. So first up, we have Cover FX. This is the translucent light, and this one's okay. I didn't love it, but I didn't like not love it. I just don't think it's as good as the hype, but it's nice. It's nice. It's good. But that guy's gone. Then we used up a little sample size of the Laura Mercier Translucent, and I do really like this. I think this one in particular is worth the hype, and I did repurchase it in the glow version, but this is the second or third sample size I've used up. I've never actually had like the full size. And then we used up a bronzer. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and this one is in light bronze. And I know like the medium or darker ones are more popular. There is a little bit around the edge, but I don't press and chop makeup up. Like, I got a lot over there, like, she done. Alright, so, and then this is just random, but I want to show you guys, like, I go through, like, sponges. I try to wash them and make them last as long as possible, but like beauty blenders are my favorite. I know like people are like, I don't use that anymore. I do. I love it. And then the L'Oreal is my favorite non-beauty blender sponge, but these are solid, and I love them. Use them up. Just thought I would save them to see how many I use. And then we have some products that I didn't finish, but they're moving out. Move out. First up, these two I just talked about in my Take Me to 2019 finale, so I'll just touch on it. The Milani Mandarin Orange and the L'Oreal 207, one of their color Riche eyeshadows, so there's those. And then these two palettes I've talked about so much this year on my channel. I'm not going to talk about them again in this video, except to say they are officially out. This is the last time you will see them. ABH Maya and Wet n Wild Comfort Zone old version. And then we have the Color Tattoo 24/7, wait, what? 24-hour 30 Pomegranate Punk. This one is one that's discontinued, and I got it off Amazon brand new, but it just dried out pretty quickly, and I got a pretty good dip in it, so I'm gonna move it out. I've been thinking about getting like their beige one to use as like an eyelid primer. I don't know. I just don't have a lot of experience with the color tattoos. Alright, and then for setting sprays, I use 3. So 2 are Urban Decay. These are my go-to holy grail. Like, I already have another one sitting right here. It's just so good. So old packaging and new packaging. And then this guy, Too Faced, this was a limited edition, the Festival Refresh Mystical Effects Setting Spray. Absolutely loved it so much that I got another one right here that I am gonna use up this year. It's like all the stuff settles on the bottom. There it goes. And that's what it looks like when it's full. So I was so happy that I saw this one on sale. Where did I get it? I think TJ Maxx maybe. So yeah, I got it back up, but she gone. Alright, and then for eyes, I went through a lot of mascaras. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 full mascaras and 3 minis. So with the fulls, we'll just go through real fast. The Mary Kay Lash Love Mascara, this is good. The L'Oreal Voluminous Original in Cobalt Blue. And then I got the L'Oreal Voluminous Primer. It was okay. I wasn't a huge fan. Benefit Roller Lash, would definitely repurchase this. I really enjoyed that. And I got it when it was on sale. Ico Black Magic Mascara. I think the container is so fun because it's like a squeezy tube, but that was fine. The Double Decker Lashes by Butter London. Not a fan. The Essence Lash Princess with the coral top. I really enjoyed this a lot. I have repurchased it many times. And then the Buxom Mascara, which was okay. Then for samples, we had the Too Faced Better Than Sex. I love this mascara. I would get a full size. The Tarte Tartiste. It's fine. Then the Benefit They're Real. Love this Holy Grail. I'm using a full size at the moment. So yeah, I just wanted to run through those real quick. Mascaras are so personal, like it's what works for me won't work for you and vice versa. Alright, so moving on to just like kind of stick type, I was gonna say materials, products. So first was the L'Oreal Brow Stylist. This one was in brunette. I love this and miss it. I'm gonna go back. I need to make a list of this stuff. Benefit Cabrow. I didn't use it up, but I enjoyed it. It's kind of like a pomade, a brow pomade. Then we had the Brow Gal by Tanya Crooks. This came in BoxyCharm. It was okay. It wasn't the best. Then we had the Gimme Brow in number 1. I missed this. This is going to be a repurchase soon too. Really am enjoying this guy. And then the Essence Make Me Brow and Blondie Brow. I've gone through a lot of these. They're only $2.99 and they are so good. So use that bad boy up. A couple of liners. One is from Vintage. And this came in BoxyCharm and I didn't use it very much because it's just hard and I don't like it. So we're decluttering it. And then this little guy is the Lancome Drama Liquid Liner. And I actually already have another one. Here's what it looks like full size. So some of this stuff I've already repurchased because it's so good. And then finally a lip liner. I've decided I'm not a lip liner person. It's just not my life. But this one is the Jordana Easy Liner in Rose Crush. And there is nothing left in that guy. Alright, and then final category, lips. I did my lipstick inventory and declutter. So you've already seen these. So I'll just briefly go over them. We had 3 of the NYX Butter Lip Gloss. I love these, but these particular ones are old. We had Fortune Cookie, Angel Food Cake, and Tiramisu. I love all of these and like you can imagine, would repurchase, but these guys are dead. Then we had 2 Milani. I didn't particularly like the formula of these 2. Here are the lipsticks, and this one is in Matte Blissful, and this one is in Power Pink. Beautiful colors, but what I personally don't care about is I can see like they sit on top of my lips and I can see my lines and it just looks crusty. So I don't know if they have formulas that aren't so drying in this lipstick bullet. You'll have to let me know. Then we have a lip gloss. This is L'Oreal. Their packaging is so good, just like Milani's. L'Oreal Malto Mauve. Really like this formula, really like this color, but it's really old. And then finally, it's a YSL sample color. This one is in Rouge Pure Contour. Maybe that's the kind. I don't know what it's called, but it's just like this really pretty red. And I've had it for years, maybe 4 years, and I just kept keeping it because it's YSL, but I just never, ever use it, ever. Alright guys, so that is all the makeup I used up this year. I'm going to total it up and put the amount on the screen for you guys, but I'm sure it's a couple hundred just because this is $38, this is $38. I know that for a fact. These are like $32 each. This was like 20 something dollars. Yeah, I know this is like 32 maybe. So yeah, I know it's at least a couple $100, but I'm just curious to see how much makeup I've used up. So I really appreciate you guys watching. If you're new, welcome. Please subscribe, turn on that notification, stick around for a little while, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!